Team Fiction, please welcome Seth Lind!
Is this the clicker?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have slides. All right, I've timed this out and it's exactly 40 minutes. Now I am on Team Fiction with these lovely people, but I'm going to take an approach that may surprise you. It may even come as a surprise. Heck, you might find it surprising. What approach is that? I am only going to tell the truth, the facts. And why is that? Because as a 60-year veteran of the NYPD, I value the truth above all else. My name is Sergeant Lucille Truth Pepper. Sergeant Lucille Truth Pepper is my name, and that's right, Truth is my middle name. And people say, Sergeant Pepper, Truth is a very peculiar middle name. Why did your parents give you the middle name Truth? And I say, only fools trust their parents to name them. The first thing I did after jettisoning from the birth canal was to grab the medium blue papermate pen out of my father's stupid right hand and grab my birth certificate out of his dumb other right hand and scratch out the name that was on there and change it to Truth. It had been falsehood, which is the dumbest name on the entire planet. Heck, on any planet. Jupiter, Toronto, Mav. In the year 1905, when I was named sergeant, which is the only rank higher than chief or commissioner, the president called me, President Clinton, he called me, and I said, no, George. I don't need any congratulations. I am here to serve. Then I told the brave men and women in uniform that from now on this would be a department ruled by one thing, truth. Facts. And then I told those brave men and women in uniform that they would no longer have to share one uniform. And now they are in uniforms. When you look at me, I know what you're thinking, and it's okay, don't be ashamed. We're all thinking it, you're all thinking it. How did a salamander become a sergeant of the NYPD? How? Just a little gooey salamander. That doesn't make sense. I'm not ashamed to be a slippery, 7-inch long, amphibious member of the Order Urodela. It makes my ascent as an officer that much more inspiring. Look at me! Merely a spotted, blue-covered little salamander. Now the top truth warrior for New York City, the largest state in the Union. People often ask me how I found the time to start and complete a doctorate since beginning this talk 4 minutes ago. Dr. Pepper, they say. You've devoted your life to truth, and now you are equally devoted to letters, to the academy, and I say yes. It's just another way for me to celebrate facts. And to that end, I recommend you read my doctoral thesis, Bed, Bath, and Beyonce, I found out what the Beyond stands for, and it's a small room near the, what do you call those? It's bath shower curtains, and what happens in there is Beyonce sings songs to the most loyal customers. It's simply another way of exploring facts. I have it on this zip drive. It's full of one thing: truth. Now, guys, I want to let you in on a little something. It might shock you. It might come as a shock. You might find it shocking. It's this. Everything I just shared with you, it's been fiction. Let it sink in, you know? Grasp around in your new reality. The truth is, I'm not a doctor. I'm not even a sergeant. I am not a goopy little soundman. I have never spoken to President George Clinton. Toronto's not a planet. It's a made-up city with affordable health care. Sir, that wasn't a flash drive. That's an electrical socket pried from the lobby of Symphony Space. And that's a crime that you and I are now both complicit in. And thank you. Thank you for sharing my jail cell. Here are the facts. I am a Caucasian human man in my late 30s from the Midwest, and I work for a public radio show. That sentence contains 6 facts, each more boring than the last. My point is that if I had shared my true autobiography just now, many of you would have fallen asleep, or murdered yourselves, or worse, stolen a glance at your smartphone. What you experienced instead was riveting entertainment in its purest form, achievable only through the dramatist's most powerful tool, the well-disguised lie. The fiction that felt like truth. Because, after all, what is more interesting? That I am a silly man? Or, just as believable, that I am 14 Labrador puppies wearing vat-grown skin? I vote B, and you should too.